Thank you guys for tuning in. Today is June 11th, 2025. The spirit is saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. I feel like somebody bit the hand that feeds them, and they thought that the person that they bit was going to be hurting more. But they see that the person that they bit took that bite, let it bleed out, and kept on moving. Okay? But whoever took the bite is hurting here. Okay, somebody should have been barking instead of biting. That's what the spirit is saying. So let's just see what's going on with that energy. My grandma always said that don't bite the hand that feeds you, and she used to say that to us. But they were taking care of us. They were, this could be your children. What I'm saying, this could be family members or something like that. Somebody close to you here. You probably done a lot for this person and all that, and for this person to even not only did they bark, but they bit at the same time. Like they did a lot of barking and then they bit you at the same time, left blood on your hands, and y'all, you can do is see the bite and be like, damn, why they had to bite me? They could have just barked and everything would have been good. But somebody wanted to see blood on your hands, baby. And them seeing blood on your hands, they could have laughed about it. They could have talked about it. They could have discussed about it. They could have engaged in conversations about it. But only thing they can do is that, because the feelings that they're feeling at this moment is not a good feeling. They wishing that they wish they hadn't a bit and caused blood in your hands. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Spirit, come through with this energy for the collective here. You know who you are as well as I do. The Two of Pentacles is out here. I feel like there was a collective energy who was balancing out certain things, knowing when to do certain things, when not to do it. Just having control over your finances here in your own way. And it could have been your family member, like I'm seeing, like maybe kids or something, or somebody close to you here, and you could have said that you should never bite the hand that feeds you, things like that. But you took that bite, you looked at that blood and you kept going. And somebody who bit at you is doing something serious here. The Two of Wands is out here. You got these twos is popping today. You know what I'm saying? You got these twos out here. Whatever you are thinking in your mind about the person who bit you is what it is. But make sure that, you take your heart in the next step in your life, the plans that you make in your life, the next moves that you making in your life. You got to be ready for people to bark and bite. Okay? Because there's a lot of people barking and biting. People are talking. They doing things about what they talking about and all of those things. So you got to be careful with that type of energy here, even if it is your child or to be your sister, your brother, or something like that. Is somebody close to you here. Okay? Make sure you got a stable foundation with your plans here. Spirit, what else is next for the collective? Look at these two, how these two cards just flipped out here. The Queen of Wands, what I say, whatever you thinking in your mind right now, whatever you planning to do is exactly what it is. I feel like whoever this is, you're comfortable now. I feel like you don't have a lot of bark or biting going on in your life here. But you can see that the people who used to bark and bite instead of just barking, because maybe, what I'm saying, it's almost like if two dogs got a bone and that one dog get the bone first, the other dog probably bark a little and then he'll get away. But you got them dogs who you got the bone right here and that dog get the bone, then that dog will bark and then turn around and attack that dog and take that dog's bone. And then eventually that dog will see that same dog with a family coming outside, having fun, eating whatever it wants to eat, playing and having all the toys it wants to have. And that same dog will come back looking like a main dog, sad and hurting, like, oh my God, I should have just accept the fact that he got the bone first, all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Take that how it resonates. But whoever this is very comfortable in your life right now without any barking or any biting going on from anyone in your energy. Spirit, come through. The Eight of Swords is out here, like I said. You know what I'm saying? It's like that person who did a lot of barking and biting on you, causing you to see blood on your hands or on whatever part, your heart, your mind, whatever. This person is feeling like you was feeling when they bit at you. When they barked and they bite, they bit you. They barked and they bit you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They feeling like you was feeling at the time with the disbelief of you couldn't believe that they did that to you here. The Three of Pentacles is out here. You know, as you keep presenting financial gains and things like that, you could be posting, you could be doing a lot of things like that, but whatever you're showing, whatever you're doing, is really hurting the person who bit at you and barked at you. The Fool card is out here. You know, I think that, you know, you are venturing on to something new here and you're loving it. You know, you wanted to see what was new out there. This could have been, like I said, you know, you could ran into somebody else who is your family. You call your sister now, your brother now, your cousin now, or you know what I'm saying, you could have ran into somebody else or something. You know, I don't know. I just feel like this could be family. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Take that how it resonate. The Page of Wands is out here. You know, I feel like you ventured off into a whole new way of planning things in your life. People around you, your mindset with these plans is keeping these people from barking and biting at you. That's what I'm getting. The Strength card is out here. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's like you taming certain energies, yours as well. You're taming your energy, getting yourself ready to tame other energies that want to bark and bite at you from now on. Shit, the Sun card is out here. You're celebrating yourself. You're having fun with the new things in your life. You're seeing things grow in your life. You're loving it. And right now, you're not feeling like no one is in your circle to bark and bite and leave blood on your hands, okay? And if you are, you're getting ready to get rid of it. The Ten of Pentacles out here, like I said, ain't nobody barking and biting on you right now. You got a supportive life in front of you right now. You know, saying somebody, people that you can trust, that you know ain't gonna bite the hand that feeds them what they need to feed them. The Eight of Cups is out here. This person with these eights, they need a renewal of their energy. And I feel like it's hard for them to walk away from something that they love, because whoever their energy is, they love barking and biting at the same time and putting themselves in a position to see the person that they've been barking and biting at succeed and them losing. That's what the Spirit is saying. The Seven of Pentacles out here. Soon as they do that bite on you, you know what I'm saying? You start to put things in order and you see nothing but success from the order that you ordering your steps in. The Lovers card is out here. Like I said, you got a new love in your life or somebody close to you or something, but you making sure that you watch these energy, because you like, I ain't got time for nobody to keep barking and biting at me. Okay? Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I'm just Moon Priestess, the messenger. That's judgment on the board for the collective. Take what resonates for you, honey. Like I said, I'm just Moon Priestess, the messenger, delivering. I hope this message gets to whoever it needs to get to on time. I cut the cards. The judgment came right back out here again with the justice. Okay? You got justice on your life. You got justice on no more barking and biting and leaving blood on your hands because you prepared for it. Okay, honey? Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.